Hey guys, it's John T. I'm back with the news in regards to Ubisoft canceling three unannounced projects. Now that's kind of like sad for Ubisoft fans because some of the games are really good when it comes to Ubisoft, and then there was a Skull and Bones game that's delayed as well for the sixth time. So that's kind of like sad and crazy at the same time because Skull and Bones, a lot of people are looking forward to playing this game. It's basically a pirates version of the Assassin's Creed game because the pirate gaming aspect of those games is very good and it can be improved upon and enhanced in a lot of ways. That's the reason why they made a new game out of it, which is actually a nice thing. And I guess they just have to work on a few things as well. So the holiday season, which usually sees major business for Ubisoft, was a surprisingly slower period for the company, and as a result, it it'll be focusing more on its efforts on building its current brands and live services titles. As a consequence, we have decided to cancel three unannounced projects, which is kind of like a bad thing. So they must have done some internal studies or done some surveys, probably showed the ideas to other people, and probably worked that around that. Maybe it's not gonna work out that well, and maybe in the future they're just gonna put up some multiplayer so that people can grind that, and that's easy money for a lot of companies these days. Just putting up a multiplayer game and people playing that, buying costumes and shit, and then after that they make the money. So we're clearly disappointed by our recent performance. Ubisoft CEO said we are facing contrasting market dynamics as the industry continues to shift toward mega brands and everlasting live. See, I was talking about that. I was talking about multiplayer thing, and this is what exactly is coming forward to us as well. All the companies are moving towards gaming as a service, and they're just gonna put up. It's almost like a metaverse. They're just not naming it like that, but every other company is going towards making that metaverse model where people just live out their rest of their lives in the gaming world and keep on buying more stuff, which is working a lot. It's actually a good thing as well because one project, one game that you tend to like, if it's upgraded and new DLCs are coming in, people like that as well. So I think that's the kind of thing that is gonna happen these days. Imagine if Skyrim was launched in these years, or if we have a new version of that, it's gonna be so good. So Ubisoft has revised its Q3 2023 22-23 net bookings target, which is now which it now expects to reach approximately 779 million versus its prior target approximately 831. So they are understanding that right now they might not actually make a lot of profits, but they're working on some better titles that might actually live on for a little bit longer. So this is news in regards to Ubisoft. Hopefully you liked it, and probably you're sad as well listening to this piece of news because games are canceled and Skull and Bones is delayed as well. So don't put up a dislike just because of that. It's not my fault, man. It's Ubisoft. So anyway, with that, Juan T, I'm signing out. You have a nice day. Thank you for listening and watching.